Hey Sagittarius, this is Tantric Tarot, and this is going to be your general tarot reading for the month of March 2019. And in this reading, we are focusing on specifically love, okay? So for your overall energy, you are showing up here as the Princess of Wands, first of all. And what's interesting about this is you have fidelity right on top of you. Now, you're remaining true to yourself. You're remaining faithful to yourself. And you're putting a completion here because you do have the completion card on top, or with your lover's card here, okay? So you're putting an end to one connection here, absolutely, because you're putting yourself first, and that's very clear. And this is the energy that you're going to be experiencing throughout the entire month of March. Now, I'm absolutely seeing a completion regarding a love interest. I feel like for the majority of you, this was someone from your past, because you do have the Six of Cups here. I'm absolutely seeing that this connection has been completed or is going to be completed in the month of March, okay? And you're experiencing this energy in your overall energy because you're going through a huge transformation within your soul at this time, Sagittarius. And that makes a lot of sense with your fidelity being on top of yourself. And in your timeline here, you are remaining focused on your wealth. In fact, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have money right on top of this. And I'm sensing here that because you're going through this huge transformation in love, and because you're remaining truthful to your own worth, you're focusing on your career and your stability and your finances. And because this is the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to be receiving or experiencing prosperity in that sector of your life. And you do have the Fool here. And you also have anger on top of this. Now, I feel like for some of you, someone promised you a new beginning here, but they were unable to deliver on it. And this created a situation where Sagittarius is very, very angry at this person. I'm getting the sense, though, it's not necessarily a bitter anger. It's a worthy anger. And there is a difference. A lot of people, they don't allow themselves to experience anger because it's not, or they believe it's not a positive emotion, especially if you are on a spiritual path. But in fact, anger can be useful, especially if it's used in a way that's actually harnessing the amount of power that anger drives. You can use it in a way that is beneficial to yourself. There's a difference between bitter anger and worthy anger, meaning you don't have to feel bitter about something. You can use that anger to make yourself feel more worthy. And that goes hand in hand with the fidelity being on top of yourself. And I feel like there was someone here that promised you some kind of a tangible new beginning here because you have the Ace of Discs and then you have money. But I feel that they were unable to deliver on this because you're quite angry in the situation. You do have the Fool here, so you know there's a new beginning happening for you regardless of whoever you're dealing with, because you're so focused on yourself right now, and you can feel that Fool energy, meaning you can feel yourself about to jump off this cliff into prosperity. And this is being driven by anger. This is being driven by people that have disappointed you. You're doing that self-reflection to where it's actually making you stronger, okay? You also have the Hermit here, and you have Judge on top of this. A lot of you are going within. You're going within, Sagittarius. You're reflecting. You're doing that self-assessment, that self-reflection. You're being very much intelligent with who you allow into your life, especially if you are dealing with people who have treated you unfairly in the past. And in fact, you do have the Three of Swords here, and you have Letter. I feel like there's someone that you've been dealing with from your past that has a lot that they want to say to you, and they are going to come out this month and say it to you. But honestly, Sagittarius, I feel like this person has hurt you to the point of no return, but you are going to be receiving communication from them. And in terms of specific signs, I'm seeing Aries. You do have the Emperor here. I'm seeing Virgo. I'm also seeing Libra, and I'm seeing Cancer. But you do have communication coming in here regarding this Three of Swords energy, so someone has hurt you in the past, and they have a lot that they want to say to you. I'm not necessarily sensing that they're really going to clean up their act, though, I have to be honest. And be very cautious if they do come back, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of waterworks, that kind of it's not, I don't feel like it's necessarily genuine. I feel like even though they have a lot that they want to say to you, it's almost like they are still showing up as the same kind of energy because you have the Emperor here and you have misfortune on top of this. So this person is still very much not, the energy's not right with them, okay? They have misfortune on top of them. So I would be very cautious because they're right next to the Three of Swords. Now, I'm seeing two characters here, especially with the Hermit and the Emperor, and then you have the Three of Swords right in the middle of them. Some of you are dealing with two different people, okay? I'm actually seeing here that if you're dealing with the one that's more introspective, the one that seems to have that sense of self-reflection, that person is more like your confidant, okay? I'm also sensing here that some of you are actually dealing with the legal system in regards to a love connection, because you do have the Judge and the Hermit can symbolize a lawyer type of figure. And this is quite painful for some of you, especially being right next to the Emperor, because the Emperor can be a very domineering character, and he's bringing misfortune with him. So I would be very cautious with that. But I'm sensing a different energy here with the Hermit. So there's two different people here. And I feel like the Hermit energy, this person is more like the advisor in your life, okay? And in your energy, you have Justice, and then you have the Chariot. I'm sensing here someone's going to come in here very fast, because you also have Visit on top of this. So I wouldn't be surprised, Sagittarius, if someone actually pops by your house, drives to come see you, because you literally have Visit on top of your Chariot. So it's someone's coming in here, and they're going to be expressing themselves. And you need to really remain balanced with this, with Justice being in your energy, because you have Message on top of this. Remain emotionally in check, remain emotionally balanced, because I'm seeing here there is some temptation, okay? And I did pull some extra cards for you. You definitely have someone that's in your energy from the past, because you have the Six of Cups, you have the Tower, and you have the Two of Swords. Again, two different people, okay? There's a decision that you're making. And it seems like right now it's a little bit confusing to you, because it seems like they're going to be coming back. And I feel like that's where the confusion is going to be triggered. And you do have the Tower here and misfortune on top of your Emperor. Be very, very careful who you let back into your life, especially if they have hurt you before, because it's almost like you're avoiding this with this person, okay? And this is someone from your past. And it's almost like there has been way too much that has happened, but you're still kind of in your head about it, because there's a decision that you need to make this month regarding the situation. But if you are dealing with this kind of character, I'm not sensing that it's going to be beneficial for you, and that's where the decision is going to have to come in, and it is someone from your past. Okay? And for the clarifiers of that, you actually have Love, Enemy, and Widower. So there's absolutely an ending that you're creating with this person, especially with completion being with your lover as well. That's very, very clear. Now, I did pull some more cards to see who would be coming in terms of a new love, because there's obviously a completion happening here. And the good news is that you have the Six of Wands, you have Temperance, which is you, Sagittarius, and then you have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like when you're on your A game, someone's going to be coming in here and offering their love to you, because they're going to see how strong you are after this whole situation. And I feel like it's really about confidence at this point, because you're rebalancing yourself, especially with Justice being in your energy and remaining emotionally balanced. You have a lot of major arcanas here. You have the Fool, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Chariot, Justice, Temperance. You also have an Ace here in terms of your career, in terms of your stability. And that's a lot of energy that you're going to be working through this month. So a lot of changes are going to be happening in March, especially because you are creating those internal changes within yourself. And by doing so, you're going to be very victorious with the Six of Wands. You are going to get what you want, Sagittarius. And it's because you're going to be feeling much more balanced emotionally. And you have the Knight of Cups coming in here and offering you a new offer. Okay, and this is a different energy than this person right here, okay? Now, for some of you, you are going to be going to your friends and your family in terms of the Hermit here and the Judge Lenormand, because a lot of you are going to be receiving advice from others in pertaining to the situation, I feel. So you need to really trust the advice, whether it's internal guidance or advice that you're getting from others. Because I feel like an objective viewpoint is really going to be necessary this month. Now, in terms of your romance angel cards, you have finances and career and the Five of Pentacles. So Sagittarius is sick and tired of feeling like they don't have enough, and that's why you're going to be on your A game in terms of your money with the Ace of Discs here. Because you're tired of feeling like you have to rely on other people, especially because you have codependency here and the Five of Swords, which is another 5. I feel like Sagittarius, you've been relying on people in love that have let you down because there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments, not being on the same page with people that you've been dealing with. And that's why your focus is going to be more on your finances and career. And what's interesting also is you have, this could be the one, and you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's a new energy that you're going to be dealing with here, where it's almost like it kind of hits you immediately, because the Ace of Swords is about that clarity. It's about that recognition. It's almost that instantaneous knowing. And with this could be the one, I feel like it's going to happen very fast. It's almost like an aha moment where it just clicks, where you just get it. And I'm sensing for some of you, you're dealing with 2 different people from your past, but for some of you, this will be a new person, okay? And you also have true love, and you have the Four of Swords reversed. Someone's going to be literally expressing their love to you. I feel like this is an external energy, but this can be how you're coming through to another person as well. In a general reading, can be vice versa. But I'm sensing here, Sagittarius, someone's going to be literally telling you how much they love you. They're going to be, to be literally expressing the fact that they've been holding on to this for a long time, because you have the Four of Swords reversed. And as you can see in this depiction, he's trying to get the words out of her mouth, and she's not budging, she's not speaking. But in reverse, it means someone's going to be coming forward and expressing their true love for you. And that makes a lot of sense because you have letter here and you have message here. So you have someone that really has a lot to say to you, Sagittarius. Just be very, very cautious, because the Emperor brings with him misfortune. So if you have 2 different choices, go with the one that's more introspective with the Hermit here, because he or she is more balanced, okay? And I'm getting more of like a friend vibe with this. Some of you may actually be receiving a message from somebody that's been in love with you for quite a while. And that's going to be for some of you, and for others of you, this is a new person, okay, with the Ace of Swords here. But you are going to be receiving communication. Again, look, the Ace of Swords, clarity, communication, true love. This could be the one, and they're speaking to you. They're confessing, that's the word I want to say. They're confessing their love for you. So that's amazing, Sagittarius. Honestly, keep focusing on your moolah here. Keep focusing on your stability, your career, because you're the ace in the hole at this point when it comes to your own stability, when it comes to your own career, because you're remaining faithful to yourself. You're putting an end to people that are causing you misfortune, are causing you the Tower moment. And especially because you have the enemy with the Widower and love. You're putting an end to this person. The person that you know is this person for you with misfortune and the Emperor. They're not good for you. They're just not good for you. And you know that some people are just not good for certain people. And that's where the decision is going to be made, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for your month of March, Sagittarius. And I love you guys so much. I do have a moon in Sagittarius, so I definitely relate to you guys. And I love you so, so much. And I will talk to you all next month.